So I took a GoPro down and checked out the boat underwater to see what was going on after hitting that rock, and I definitely found something, but for the most part everything looked really good. It seemed like what I did find wouldn't have caused the boat to pull to the left, causing me to countersteer to the right, but anyway, sure seemed to be doing that. There's a little fish right there, pretty cool. Not sure what it is. It'd be interesting to find out. But UHMW is fine. Of course, I just have the keel strip, which I'm finding out is really not adequate. So far, it seems like all my big hits have hit other places. But anyway, on the right there, you can kind of see the stripe. There's a couple of lines that come up into it. So yeah, I just moved around the boat, checked all the UHMW out. You can see a nice long gash right there as well. I believe that's on the other side, if I remember right. No, that's on the same side. I don't know if it was the same event or not. But UHMW is holding up fine. You know, I was checking out the intake screen there, make sure you know, it wasn't catching and ripping stuff off. But those gashes are pretty bad. There's dents in the metal right on the back side, basically where the transom was welded on top of it. It kind of dented it in, and you can, you know, it's got the GoPro has a curved lens, so it's kind of hard to tell, but if you look at that right there, it looks like a pretty good dent where it comes up, hit the transom line, and then and it curls in right there. So kind of hard to believe that that's causing it to pull all that much. You know, it's not like a flap hanging down. You know, I don't know. Didn't seem like that would be a lot of drag. I gotta take it out again and just feel it out a little bit again. But UHMW is all good. Everything else looked fine. Looked around the pump, looked inside, made sure all my steering cables were tight, you know, and everything was in place. Hardware's holding up. You can see the UHMW all the way to the front there, and no problems. Did both sides, but didn't put it all on here. It's just kind of for you can kind of see the moss or the algae stuff already on the boat, you know, collecting. But there's a little closer view of that. It's really hard to tell how deep that is, but I'm hoping to get a hand on it. I'll just back it up into some shallower water, put my hand up in there. I think that's about where the fuel tank is. That box on the back of the boat there is where the exhaust is. So the fuel tank's pretty tight and close to that. So there might be a little space between the fuel tank, but there's, you know, it's not taking on water or anything. And like I said, with the curved lens, it's really hard to tell right here. But definitely a deep gouge. It looks like it felt like it hit hard. And on the video, the right side of the boat comes up, but then, you know, when it happened, I felt like it was on the left side of the boat, and that's where this gash is and this dent. So I might be able to pull the gas tank, just pull the straps off and move it forward and see if I can see that dent from the inside. If it is causing the drag, I'll probably have to do something about it. It's really annoying, you know, because I was having to steer pretty hard to the right to counter steer, but I don't know. I just wouldn't have thought it'd put that big a dent, but essentially a full UHMW, it wouldn't have been a problem, you know, and that's something I'm probably going to end up adding to. I guess I'll just have to, you know, end up running more bolts than you probably would with the full piece, but I really don't want to. I don't know, I guess I can get the full piece and then and put it on there and just reuse the old hole drilling from the inside, but that wouldn't be that fun because, well, yeah, it could be done. that wouldn't be too big a deal. But yeah, full UHMW is definitely the way to go. You know, this is the kind of thing I was concerned about. You know, the water starts getting shallower. So here we are. But I'm hoping that pull to the one side's not. I mean, if that's causing it, I couldn't see anything else. I mean, it's basically pull the boat out and try and get rid of the dent. You know, pound it back out or something. Just make it to where it's not dragging. But it just didn't look that deep on the video. So, but you know, it's kind of, I don't know. It might be doing it. But you know, I can still pull it out. Go up to Hesse's Landing and pull the boat out. And take a good look at it. You could probably pull the gas tank out, probably beat that down a little bit. You know, like I said, it's not taking on water or anything, but just to get rid of it for the moment. Basically, if it ends up down here for the summer, it's going to be kind of a flat water boat for a while. If I get stranded due to low water. So, anyway, that's checking out the boat with the GoPro. And I would definitely recommend the full UHMW. Right here at the bottom, you'll see the right hand go up, and then the left hand of the boat slams, and that's where it dented the boat.